It's time to roll our eyes at Wall Street, poke into our Facebook connections, and become the next 6-second video star. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET Update. In Apple's recent earnings report, the numbers were great. Record sales of iPhones and iPads as usual, and Apple made nearly $55 billion in revenue, and that's just in the last 3 months of the year. But even with the good numbers, investors are running for the hills. That's causing Apple's share price to drop. Why? Well, because investors thought Apple would do even better. Investors don't care about how Apple did, they want to know how Apple will do, and Wall Street seems to think Apple's growth is starting to slow down. During the earnings call, CEO Tim Cook wouldn't say much about Apple making its own TV other than a cryptic statement, quote, "There's a lot we can contribute in this space, so we can continue to pull the string and see where it leads us." Cook also told investors that Apple is improving its troubled Maps app with better satellite and flyover imagery, as well as more info on local businesses. Netflix also had a good fourth quarter, which surprised analysts. Netflix added more than 2 million new streaming subscribers in the U.S. Netflix is also set to premiere its exclusive TV series, House of Cards, on February 1st, and it'll be the only venue where you can watch new episodes of Arrested Development starting in May. Hundreds of AT&T U-verse customers have been dealing with an outage for several days that has knocked out access to TV, internet, or phone service throughout 13 southern states. AT&T has only said the problem has to do with a server, and the company is saying it will give refunds in some form. If you want to dive into what makes your Facebook network tick, head over to the Wolfram Alpha site. The organization enhanced its Facebook analytics tool to find statistics on your network of friends. You can filter through location of friends, their ages, or perhaps even see a visualization of where all your married friends live, or find out who is the most popular friend from your university. And in the future, there'll be even more ways to break down data about your network. There's a new app for the iPhone and iPod Touch called Vine, which lets you create and share short looping videos. The video is limited to 6 seconds, and you can choose to have the sound on or off. And with it being so short, the idea is that you can share a quick window into a moment of your world or chop it up into something quirky. You might think of it as an Instagram for video, letting people get creative and share on social media. Twitter owns Vine, so you can have these videos embedded in your tweets, but you don't have to use Twitter to share the videos. That's your Tech News Update. For more details on today's stories, head to the blog, cnet.com/update. Stay updated by following me on Twitter and subscribe to our podcast. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.